Alright, gather around, folks, because we're about to take a deep dive into the shark-infested waters of Jaws. Now, I know it's considered a classic and all, but let's be real here. This film is swimming with problematic elements when you look at it from a feminist lens. First things first, can we talk about how the female characters are treated in this movie? I mean, seriously, we've got Ellen Brody, played by Lorraine Gary, who's basically relegated to the role of worried wife and mother. Her entire existence revolves around her husband's actions and decisions, and it's infuriating. Where's her agency? Where's her story arc beyond being the supportive wife? And then we've got Chrissy Watkins, played by Susan Backlini, who becomes the shark's first victim. Now, I get it, the whole point is to establish the threat, but did we really need to turn her death into a voyeuristic spectacle? The camera lingers on her in a way that's uncomfortable and objectifying. Her death becomes a sensationalized event, and it's a prime example of how women's suffering is often exploited for shock value in film. Let's not forget about the mayor, who dismisses the very real danger posed by the shark putting profits over people's lives. It's a not-so-subtle commentary on the arrogance and negligence of authority figures, but guess what? The one challenging his decisions is Chief Brody, played by Roy Scheider, the male protagonist. Where are the women's voices in all of this? Why couldn't there have been a female character taking charge and demanding action? And let's talk about the shark itself, shall we? A massive, menacing predator terrorizing a community. But here's the kicker. The shark is presented as this malevolent force, almost like it's embodying some kind of male aggression. Why couldn't we have a female shark in that role? Female sharks can be just as fierce and powerful. By assigning the role of the villain exclusively to a male shark, the movie reinforces tired gender stereotypes and ignores the complexities of nature. In conclusion, Jaws might have been a groundbreaking thriller in its time, but it's high time we reevaluate it through a feminist lens. We deserve movies that challenge outdated gender dynamics and give women meaningful, multidimensional roles. It's time to dive into a new wave of storytelling that respects and empowers all its characters, regardless of their gender, even those lurking beneath the waves. Thanks for wasting your precious time tuning in. Well, brace yourselves, because next up on the chopping block is Tarantino's magnum opus of misogyny, Pulp Fiction. Yeah, that's right. Get ready for a masterclass in reducing women to mere playthings and punching bags, courtesy of the so-called genius himself. Tune in if you dare, and witness me rip apart this cinematic dumpster fire that's anything but a triumph for women's empowerment. This feminist inferno is only getting hotter, so don't you dare look away. See you next time, my queens, and never forget, you are perfect. Mwah, mwah, mwah.